funniest thing is I know exactly why you can't hear me. Turn that down a bit so I don't blow people's speakers. Good, thank you, Rhett. Appreciate it. Okay, so, yeah. How long was it? A long weekend. A great weekend. How long was the Fenno meeting? Longer than expected, but entirely worth it. Every goddamn minute. Whoops. Poor Z-Feldsmar. I had to miss out on a meeting with him. Best game ever? I'm not giving it that. I'll give it better than a lot of people expect. A lot of people like give it recognition. You know, it's certainly better than that. Ever? No. Right now, the biggest thing that's on my mind is how good Final Fantasy 16 is. Holy shit. Just every time. I finished the last side quest that's in the base game. And then every main quest except the last one, because the DLCs are set here right before the end of the main quest. So I'm going to go do those soon. Then I did a little bit of grinding and got myself to max level. And it's just great. It's just so good. Holy shit. I can't believe it. It's also really funny that when it was released, a lot of the commenters were saying things like, the side quests are bad. What the fuck are you talking about? What? The complaint? It feels like MMO side quests. Go collect 6 bear asses. I don't remember a single side quest that didn't involve like a pretty good investigation into that character or the main character. They took that time instead of busy work to develop characters and they fucking ran with it, and it's insane that those podcast commenters that I mean I did like until I played it myself thought about it and then told me no, they're not that important. What absurd. Anyway, they did have some good side quests. Have they played Final Fantasy 14? Fuck, even that's not even as bad as many other MMO side quests that just go collect 6 bear asses. No way. Like some of the complaints that I think are legitimate, the ones I agree with, TM, are like, it's a little easy. Yeah, it is a little easy. Some of the boss fights aren't. Grats. It's an action RPG. Like either the trash fights are gonna wreck your shit, Dark Souls, or Souls-like, or they're going to feel too easy in a lot of parts. So, sure, I'm glad that the random fights aren't a slog, because they're not intentionally doing that. And the open world feels a bit empty, and it's not, to me, it's not empty. It's just clearly not as filled in as, say, Elden Ring. The downside of the games industry having a game like Elden Ring come out and make an open world feel, and I guess for some example, Tears of the Kingdom in a similar state. Like, it's just so deep. You got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person.
Anyway, I got my phone on non-silent because Baby K slept late, as in he didn't have his nap until 4:30, maybe later. I'm not sure. I should pull up the data. And then he slept for a while.
Thanks to Damon. Thanks to you.
And that means he only woke up for dinner a few minutes before stream. And I don't feel like just throwing baby responsibilities at the other parent. Like, that sucks. Emma Stitches and I slept poorly last night, but that does mean she also slept poorly last night. I'm just throwing responsibilities just because there's something in the calendar that says stream. Entertain people for the internet. It does pay out. Thanks, Rhett, and all of our other lovely subscribers. But then I immediately spend that money on, well, Twitch Prime for Emma Stitches, and I bought Final Fantasy Rebirth.
I don't want to think about that now.
Thanks.
Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
So I have some actual work to do at work on Monday, and that's not going to be fun. What do you do with your unfound freedom?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, to waltz. Maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
So at the end of last episode, we were playing Baldur's Gate 2. I'm very glad you got what you wanted. We killed an avatar/champion of Merkel.
Me too, soldier.
Got a lot of
Gods,
plot,
me too.
and
For every
we're
knock
in
we
like
take,
the
I feel
denouement
like I get a little
of Act
treat
2.
just to keep me going.
Denouement? Denouement. Jesus, dude. Just gonna double check if there's anyone else we can talk to before we
You
finish
wanted
up.
something?
While the rest of the textures load in. I think they'll be go to your camp, but still.
Greetings.
Is there anyone else we haven't spoke to? Will? Talk about your dad?
What was it like? The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
There we go. I was a bit furious at your father for throwing you out of the city.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Hell-touched warlock.
Very well. When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Yeah, I'm not joining Flaming Fist. I grew up hearing stories of Duke Elton. I'm curious about what he was like.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I suppose. Come with me. I could use the Flaming Fist by my side.
Thank you, but look at me. I am a relic, a glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up.
I suppose that's
Least I can do.
pretty true. Then I wish you luck. Thank you for your help.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Nathaniel and I.
Little icon of house it is a wolf. Spoken to Gale. Jeez, what would the quest? Go to Baldur's Gate. Go to Baldur's Gate. Go to Baldur's Gate. Read a book about Office. Rescue the Grand Duke. Speak to Lorcan in the camp. Search for Mole. Right. If Mole doesn't turn up again in Moonrise Towers. Right. Collapse that. We'll talk to Dame Aelin. Travel to Baldur's Gate. Travel to Baldur's Gate. Okay. Jeez. Let's go to camp. Talk to some folks. Then long rest. And then go to Baldur's Gate. Get ourselves a well-deserved Act 3, maybe. Hi, little baby. Hey, you got a big grin. Okay, one sec, everybody.
Nelson is top, and I think as much as he might end up still being hungry, I don't think he's yet still Australian races. So I've been trying to look around, looking to try and get the records.
Is that full stadium?
Yeah, I moved it there. And I moved my house to there.
Some more later, gotcha.
But I should probably find another set of heads. What? Oh,
Like, come on.
where's Mom's nose? Where's Mom's nose? Yeah,
That's good.
Daddy's
Good
nose.
job.
You found Mommy's nose.
This is very.
Where's Daddy's nose?
Who's this?
You see Dad's nose?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, and he's getting snotty everywhere. That's the other reason why he might be being things that he's got any going down into his system. His tummy might be upset. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, this one helps.
You're gonna have more out of that.
What if I wanted? Put your nose down. Where's the nose? Where's the nose? Does it know? Yeah, good job. You know where the nose is.
Well done.
Where's your nose? Nose, look. Where's your nose? Nose. Yeah, clapping.
You can't see it.
Uh-huh. Maybe I'll touch it in the mirror. I'll go look for some heads. And then take them out so he has some heads.
No lights, buddy.
Marvel, please.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no idea how much you can hear. The gain is relatively high. Well, you know, still pretty good.
You wanted something?
Okay. So they don't have anything new. Let's go find any characters who are camping with us to chat. He's pretty cute. That was a "Where's your nose?" Oh, fix it. Where's Dad's
I would
nose?
not linger in this land over long.
So cute.
But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Halson, do you want to like unwolf or?
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Okay, so you know how good parents we are when people are watching that, because you can hear it. Lucky us. I'm glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am.
You're welcome,
Nature
Zenny.
moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Neat.
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright.
Bone
Just
Daddy.
I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
Sorry. It hurts. I know it does, but you'll feel better in time.
I hope so. 'Cause it stinks.
Yeah.
Just out of view.
Is it tab? Tab point to it. Wait, it might. Character sheet. Bone Daddy. Exceptional. Yeah, alright, Gale loves this. Starring in his only medium. Shadowheart is pretty damn good. Will is high, and that's all we get because this is not built to have so many characters.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Don't touch me. The pride of the gate.
Will's a fan. Shadowheart? Yes, but slightly less. Lae'zel will be about medium. What? No, Lae'zel's real happy for some reason. Karlak is high, that's good. Halcyon is only very high. We need to work on you, buddy. Also, please unwolf.
At your command.
Jahira has it. Oh, we're neutral. Wow, we need to make friends with her real fast. What's going on?
Not as bad as I could have.
Did you buy Feaster Gifts and Pranks? Because then, by God, you can spend a small amount of money. to immediately.
One day I'll catch a break.
How dare you? How dare you? So Starion is essentially the only person in our like little camp that doesn't quite like us.
Aelin is
Motherfucker.
And my father.
That's gonna
I heard what happened
make the bitchy queen vampire like us.
by killing him.
Why am I craving his
set
attention
him
even though
free.
he's not friendly?
You set Aelin free.
Probably because he's a
And
companion.
me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was
Very much was.
my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life.
That
When
could be
an
good.
emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Wow. Love? Lost? Hourly.
This was different.
Starion improves.
Like I could see my fate.
How do we get him to like us? Like that.
Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical.
List all potential
Aelin is
approval
immortal, after all.
shifts
I understand
that
it's
do not affect
strange.
other companions.
There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Ooh. He'd become the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me.
How long?
By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Oh yeah, it's like what else today? Slept poorly overnight, real bad. So when Baby K and Emma Stitches went to grandparents' house to wrap Christmas presents and just to say hi, I went back to sleep. Slept for like 3 hours. Fuck, I needed that. And that left me with like 1, too tired to GM a game, and 2, did not have time to prep said material for the game. So my Sunday Pathfinder game, we just activated Board Game Protocol, which is hang out and play a game instead. So we played a couple of rounds of Commander, and holy shit, how life-affirming and beautiful. My heart is aloft. And it was a lovely, excellent, chill hangout time. A lot of fun. Goofing with the lads.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Jeez,
Come
she's
closer.
fucked. Look at her. Step closer.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
Yeah, you want to rattle your bones?
Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last.
Actually, she's standing
My
right
mate,
next.
Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well.
I've had a good
Safe
mate that's high.
and well, and return to my embrace.
ho, ho.
Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them.
I mean, how much changing
I will
can they
help.
be? They're already dead. There's still a great deal about you that I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
What's with the cracks in your face? Are you really Slune's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Alright. Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the dead 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great
We freed
wisdom.
you.
Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
I don't want to give up too much plot detail, but there is an amazing moment in the most recent Sanderson Stormlight Archive, Wind and Truth, where a character, a well-established character, so he's certainly not new to the whole series, and I've liked him for a while. And you have his viewpoint. Rest up, Leona. If you're going to bed, I hope you sleep well. This character is very heavily autistic coded, and then later, it's pretty clear because we have his viewpoint that he gets overwhelmed by sensory things. Hey, comrade. And he hits on another character whose race uses tone indicators through music. So hum to the rhythm of X is a tone indicator of the words they're saying. And so the heavily autistic character is it's so much easier to contact, to communicate with you because you use tone indicators. And I'm like, fucking of course. That's incredible. I love it. Good job, Sanderson. That's so good. And I loved that. And then a little bit later, they're replaying a vision or something. I don't want to go into too much detail. And the vision is something in the past, so you kind of know what you're supposed to say. And he goes, I don't have to work out the social script on the fly. I know the script because it's history. Oh my God, man. Know that feel. Not personally, not really. But what a relief. What a relief from anxiety. It's so good. It's so incredibly well written. I love it. They're just going to be hey, I want to recommend this one to autistic friends. It's only 60-ish hours, this book, and it's 5th in the series of other books that are slightly less long each time, but all above 40 hours long. Anyway. Big time investment. Totally worth it. How did you come to be trapped in Shadowfell? Except it's not horny at all. So.
Ketheric Thorn, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorn never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died,
Homophobes get wrecked.
curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered
It's pretty
into
close,
his ear,
isn't it?
poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor Balthazar lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature, and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Leave. That's great. Didn't you promise backstory for Shadowheart?
You wanted something?
No?
I'm sorry. It might...
Alright, let's have a nap then. Now you got stuff to say.
What do you know about me?
Also,
You
good fan
spoke
of,
of my
big fan of
past.
that, Luxie.
Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
Ah woo!
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself.
See, I was a
They
wolf.
trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
It's kind of their thing,
I
too.
chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Whoopsie.
To the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant.
Yes.
Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadow
Tethered
Heart's
to
mind
two?
tug at the edges of your own.
Being tethered to two people isn't that bad at all, that's for
She
sure.
wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Open your mind to that sensation.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Also, Avowed has a release window, if not date. Pretty excited. There are a lot of cool games on the horizon. Not just Rebirth releasing on PC. Ah woo! It's got a full release date now? Fuck yeah. That's not a wolf. That's a sad-looking elf.
What?
Fucking damn it.
Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him.
February,
He
Jesus.
lives still. And your mother, too.
Fucking hell. Thanks, comrade.
It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family?
Oof.
You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors.
Uh-oh.
You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You
What?
have been forewarned for what is
Sharans?
to
Yeah.
come. But not yet forearmed.
The Spear of Night? I thought that was cast in the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still.
Yeah.
What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you.
Sorry, sacrifices? Item received. Saluting Spirit Knight.
My faith will guide me.
Moonlight Glaive. Jesus, legendary. Alright, cool. Fucking hell. +3. Sick. Usable by Shadowheart. Oh, anyone can have it. Okay, cool. So,
Still breathing.
how you feel about it? God, her camp clothes. Haven't. We should stand up again because, like, fuck. Those are some tight pants to hang out in.
If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Psst, I want to talk about all that's happened to
Fine.
us.
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did.
That's because Slam
I
Shadows
never
has
will
existed
again.
in multiple universes. Alright, see ya. Starian, how you going?
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
Here goes nothing.
Yoink!
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Yeah.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Hell yeah. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else with an exclamation mark? Something new to say? No? No, you're all good? Alright, cool, let's get the fuck out of here. Actually, hold on, Gale.
First in my heart.
First in
May
my heart.
Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
Fuck, I love him so much. I mean... or... It's the god... the razor edge of truth. God, it's good. I love how much you dislike Gale, comrade. It's such an enjoyable part of this whole process. Oh, how dare you? Fuck you. You'll pay for this.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
Join me.
Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
What? Karlak, why did you like that? He's just hanging out. Okay. Varamus.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
He's already in our party.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Oh, you're already in our party as well. Fuck. Hey, Shadow's got something more to say.
Need something? I was so lead on.
I love how he's like, darling, I thought you'd never ask. He does not like me. One of the few people who doesn't.
Begone, friend. I have a darling.
Alright.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was
How
gullible
dare
enough to
you,
just
Luxie.
believe it.
Being my beloved
My
ganged up
parents
on
are
a
alive,
pond.
and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Yeah? Should I be concerned?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
For how long? Okay. Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
She must have her vengeance.
It is done.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. The truth is finally dawning.
Is this not a
Shadowheart
Redditor
can
ass
follow
comment?
its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
Ah, yes. Generic hero. An excellent protagonist, Will.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes...
Ooh, marble
sometimes I
bride.
wonder.
Just tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work, guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. 1 minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zauriel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right.
Lawful evil motherfuckers.
Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Don't trust him. Sorry, Carla.
I would not linger in this land over long. As you wish.
That honks out loud.
Well, hello.
What's next?
You can reach and just go over there. Honestly. Yeah. Right, I think that's everyone. Let's get the hell out of here. Leave camp. Oof. But now where?
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you.
Okay.
You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall.
Yes, I can count to
There are
3.
many more
Who am I,
battles
Valve?
ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Halcyon looking gorgeous over there. I know, that's why I just recruited Halcyon.
Halcyon's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left alive when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
It's so funny, correct.
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the absolute.
Dream
the
Visitor
chosen,
is exhausted.
all.
Potentially, that would be quite funny if it's like you play a barbarian with very low intelligence and the Dream Visitor is exhausted by how dumb the leader of the Absolute is. Well, the Absolute Adversaries. Which is a great name that I think only appears in, like, Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, but such a good name. The Absolute Adversaries? Awesome. Is everyone dead? This place is just empty. You decided, fuck this in, we don't need it anymore, we're gonna move into Moonrise Towers? Jeez. I don't want to be a jerk, but that's kind of judgy, isn't it? To Baldur's Gate it is! Well, we're gonna buy a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff at Sorcerer's Sundries. It's a fuckload of messing about, and it's probably not worth doing, but I kind of want to turn Gale back into a wizard. Kind of want to turn everyone back to their original classes, which is dumb. If you're going to do that, why did you fuck with them in the first place? Because it was funny. Everyone except Asteria.
Enough to make me thirsty even. I've always preferred wine to whiskey and ale, but I certainly wouldn't turn away a full flagon right about now.
After the Shadow Curse, I became overly fond of honey mead and melancholy evenings by myself. Now I rarely imbibe, only on the most special.
I say we put an end to your dry spell. Once Ketheric forms, first rounds on me.
Baldur's Gate lies ahead. A one-way journey for now. Better tie up our loose ends before we depart.
I have checked my quest log. We are good to go. Don't you worry.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
You guys are fucked. I gotta tell you. Alright, do what you want. Make it a crit. No, no, for... Jesus Christ, Asterion.
Heating up.
So if they're no longer ready to parry, I don't... What does she even do?
Never dauntless. Watch and learn.
Quanath alert active. Voss's psionic detector. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to enjoy having that then.
It's the same old song.
Conjure us. Right, okay.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground. Unleash me.
Not enough space, huh? Ah. Oh, I can hear a poor sausage complaining in the background.
Life comes easy these days.
Wild Magic Surge. You can now speak with animals. Hello, I'm going to hit you with my sword.
Tale for the ages.
This is a good ambush site. Hop. Oh, all right.
Step by step.
One sec. What? Is that veteran name of Raider Numb Ass? No. 1d6? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I gotta roll 5 or 6. That's not happening. Enjoy, dog. Hot sausage video available on Twitch. Send your biddies to get out the titties. Well, I think Emma Stitches and Baby K went out for a trip to see Christmas lights, even if it's not that quiet. So I guess... So the poor thing is like, I don't have anyone to annoy for food. What am I going to do?
I will take the artifact for my queen.
Okay. Thank you. Warlock is a choice. Chihira? Bonk.
I'm forever, pal.
Yes, I know, sausage. Veteran warrior Namas. Bonk. Ooh.
Favors the fearless.
Do you want me to set up a bed for you, little pupper?
Death greets us all, but not today.
Vaguely disappointed it doesn't automatically equip them for you. That would stand to reason exactly what I wanted to do here, right? You've used your action for the turn? Well, we tried.
Let's go.
Okay, sausage, I hear you. So does everyone else, you squeaky little pup. Cool. There we come. Shush. Yeah. Good girl. Thought I had repelling blast.
We shall prevail.
But probably not. Hmm. Jeez, okay. All right. Hello. It's time for bonk. Less successful bonking than you may have expected. Concentration until long rest? No, let's just save it. Oh, God. No. It's well and truly not enough. We should use, rather than healing word, like actual cure wounds. There you go. That'll do.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Swift and lethal. It has it.
Sarah killing a lot of Yankee. Yeah, see, like that. That's great. Do it again. That's the spirit, buddy. Everyone likes you. You don't need to worry. Wow, go fuck yourself.
Gods, it's hot in here.
I am fury. I am death.
Oh, that took the edge off.
Bada bum.
I need a moment for the two of us.
I'll go for some hot buttered buns.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us.
Yes, Lae'zel.
They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Death. That's all you wanted to say? Okay. That's fine. I actually really appreciate that she has something to say about that, even if it is as simple as fuck 'em. It'd be weirder if she didn't. Psionic ward armor. Item detects the wearer's gift. They have resistance to psychic damage. Cool. Huh. Where are you? There you are. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus item. Strength saving throw. Alright.
Yes?
Gale, you want some new gloves? Where's your glove slot? There. Flawed Helldusk. Well, that's probably better. Never mind.
Let's get going.
Telekinesis. Oh.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Telekinesis. Mage Hand is a bonus action. Strength saving for throws. She's more likely to be in melee and pushed around. Yep. Not wearing armor or a shield. She's currently wearing armor, so never mind. Apparently this doesn't... It's clothing. Strength saving throws. I guess what about Lae'zel, right?
Eager for battle.
Yeah, right. Bog it. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go to Baldur's Gate.
Whatever awaits us on the road ahead, we can at least be proud that the Shadow Curse is no more.
You think
The Absolute's forces are on the move.
You think NPCs know that we're not supposed to have this many people in the party? Do you think they're mad about it? Do you think they're like, hey, what the fuck? There's a game that has that as the entire concept, and I love it. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, fuck, it's not windowed, dude. You run it full screen.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the
I may have
shadows.
killed it.
Kethric's reign of living death is over.
Yes, alright, good. Damn my highly distractible brain that I take
Tested, and in this at least.
medication for and haven't taken the afternoon one because I want to have a scotch. Yes! End that Shadow Curse, baby. You're playing an evil playthrough and have Minthara and everything. Do you, like, not end the Shadow Curse? Just twist it to your own being or something? Question for Rat, I guess. Saving us from having to regenerate a whole new series of shaders and redo a lot of the terrain. We don't let you come back here once you've saved it. No shade to Larian, man. They're hard workers. Looking forward to whatever they do next. There you go, Tesh. He did such a good job. He's got like a weird, fucked up looking face. It's not even his fault. But it's not like that fucked up. It's just enough.
Sergeant.
I don't know, there's something about
if
it.
you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm.
Sounds unreasonable, Loxy, but
I expect better from the
I'm
flaming
gonna say
fist
that
than to
did
run
happen.
Scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant.
Yeah, the shadowy marks on her face are
Lucky for
drifting
you,
like smoke, and that's
harvested a
awesome.
whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
What an unpleasant fellow. I think we need new armor for good old Slam. Like, it's pretty cool, but I just love the synergy of give someone inspiration, they heal. Give someone temporary hit points via inspiration, they heal. But healing like 1d6 hit points isn't really worth it anymore. Ah well. Is a path I just want the same thing but tuned up a bit?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Game automatically selected the 3 hotties, and its Slam is just standing there with the 3 hotties. And like, don't hate it, but come on, man. Worms Lookout. Well, actually, it looked like it summoned everyone up. It just only displayed for a few of them. Finally got inside Gale. This vessel is at thy disposal. Hey, did you hear it? You didn't come up there to check out the thing with us?
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Now that we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did.
What?
If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
For the fallen. Is it true that you've fought the Dead 3 before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Please, really, one of those things.
Don't tell me which.
Nice.
Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
I wanted to ask you something.
Ask it.
You mentioned you know something of Illithid's?
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief
She
and
is
very
great.
much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
It's different this time. The Elder Brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
You know, I'd pay full retail price for it. It's not gonna happen, so don't get your hopes up. Remake of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 in the Baldur's Gate 3 engine. even without voice acting. But if it did, holy shit.
Well met.
Nothing new? Okay.
I'm listening.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
I like that she's cheery now as well. 11 tadpoles available. Do we want that? I just don't think I do. It's probably a little shitty to look at them and go, I'm just gonna ignore this whole mechanic. Second meeting a hit once the heal. Oh. It's not my bag, baby.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Sleight of hand. Nice. Are you good at lying to dogs?
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed
Alright, sausage.
and slick with drool.
Yeah, you don't need to be nicer to the digital dog compared to the real life dog. That's actually a bit of a shitty thing to do. You gotta be good to the dog, though. Good to all dogs.
Soldier.
Hey, you two, doing fine?
Looking forward to a bit of rest if I'm...
Yep.
Begone, friend. I have a darling. You must face them. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Oh, these is all the same.
So
Okay.
mighty.
Cool, good. Fine with that. Hey, free berries. Did you know berries just grow on trees?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador.
You excited, buddy?
Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
It sounds as if you envy him.
Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
I'm going to kill you rather than let that happen. I don't know. Raphael said the Ascension was lethally diabolical.
Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit, I think I deserve something better.
I'm gonna help you get... Freedom is not the same as power.
All I'm saying is, let's be
It's
clever
quite
about
literally
it.
not.
If an
That's the
opportunity
thing.
arises for me to become a
Gayla's
more
like, we could go get more
magnificent bastard
information
than I
and
already
learn
am,
how to solve the problem using power. And Asterion is deliberately saying, I'm going to take the place that the whole world kneels and offers their...
comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more.
It's similar.
And be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
promise to help you stop Cazador. I won't promise anything
If we don't
else.
find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Yeah, I will absolutely help you. Not become a dark
Tell me,
vampiric god.
what can I do for you?
Yeah, I know, cleric. Styrian has not once promised to use power to protect us or other people. Whoopsie. Leave cap. Neither is Gale. Yes, he has. He definitely has.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
Maybe we have to take a nap then. Well, I feel a little silly we did that a little while ago. Guess we had that one fight.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you.
Ooh.
Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long
Will
to
coded.
wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Oh.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join my power.
We're under attack. Help me.
Her voice. Commanding. Escape to the portal before the Absolute takes control. That's really cool. We're gonna follow through on this before I pee. Before I pee? After break time. So, we'll be back soon, okay? Otherwise, have a great time. Go stretch. Look after yourself. Astral portal. Kill these fuckers. One of which... Are they also affected by... No idea. And then we get out of here. Back in a bit. irresponsibly in it. Stitching him is what she went by on Twitter. Common enough name. Used in many places. Emma Stitches, Stitching him, you know, that sort of thing. Cunning action. Right. Dumb. Anyway, let's get back to it. Sorry. I'm not sorry, to be honest. I'm glad to be back with all of you. I stand by the way and place I spent my break.
Covered.
How on earth can you move so fast? Momentum, right. Just got scotch on in a glass. I haven't made anything interesting. Have not made anything particularly interesting. What's the keeping an ear out for Baby Kane and Stitches? Because I'm trying to get that little guy to go to sleep, but it may be a little bit. And now, someone without momentum is very far away.
Time to move.
Notice that Slam does not have the has been nommed on, so...
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Did you... Oh, we never equipped the offhand, did we? Whoops! Right, now you shared wild shape because we definitely need something with more speed. Not a kitty cat. Wolf, spider, badger, wolf. Oh, woo. Anyone else further away? Just Asterion? Nope. Okay, well.
With haste.
Oh, woo.
Well, so much for peace.
So much for peace, right? Jeez. Trying to take a nap? Not getting anywhere? Guess we're gonna fuck these fuckers up. I think 3. You're welcome.
Have to keep going.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel cannot express just simply how excited she is to smack some fuckers. Get gished on.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I love the way it plays the hit sound for each time. Up. Yes, we'll get him to fucking run fast. Why not? Bonk. Gale, buddy, you did it. You hit someone with your hand. One enemy left alive. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Unfortunately, there is no way we're gonna get to it. Oh, her voice transforming.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, I want to be exceptionally clear. That is great game design. And a great TTRPG design too. Did more enemies appear? And I just put Karlach through the portal. Whoops. What do you mean just Karlach? Gods. Any moment now, that orb is going to explode. If they're monks, they're probably Githzerai. Githzerai mentioned. I thought it'd be like every other portal, one person at a time. I'm gonna help our dream visitor. Probably. Okay, the gang's all here.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
What a charmer.
Let's just jump into combat, you know. We could overthink it and like make sure that everyone's. I mean, if they are doing it, like I don't have to watch it happen. Just do your thing, man.
Alone.
Oh, that's all. Cool. Well, we got one sneak attack. I'm fine with it. Captain Buddy, be quiet. Lots of meows coming from you. Little cat. So, I think it's probably kill them and then... Yeah. Kill them and move on. Fuck you.
Incoming.
Immediately start more fights. Yeah, whoops.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Not really my style, but I guess I could give it a try for you. Why does anyone play room? Must be doing something wrong, am I not?
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I am ready.
Always forget to do this first. Oh, woo! Stay there for now.
No matter what you heard.
The fight is not over. I fucking forgot to put a goddamn sword on again. Every time. What we should do is look for a spell that would help us. That's his entire point. Magic Resolve, Wall of Fire. We've got a few more seconds of scrolling before I decide the whole thing is pointless. Whatever, let's do. Ice knife. Nope. Get scorched on. Whatever. What's an action? Okay. Plus we're in this realm, so... Oh, wow, really? find that vaguely irritating. I wanted it to triple her dropping distance and then also triple her jumping distance, right? This may not be the most appropriate action, but I just really want to watch Shadowheart Pokemon do Shiny Magic Spear. He's already had his action, which is reasonable, if not as much fun. Alright, bonk him. Bonk him again. Good, now get going. Double bonk. Jeez, Act 3 starts interestingly, doesn't it? Fuck. Oh, right. Come to the skull. Whee! Oh, there. Who's this fine fella, huh? Are we convinced?
Are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you.
Well.
That's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
What do you... Prove to me that you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. Your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all
Ooh, what a twist!
Help me.
Detect thoughts. Try to read the mind flayer's thoughts. I love that we're Karlach at this point in time. Please. Nice. Only just. God damn. That's good.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a walk pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head.
Alright, don't be sassy at me. Fuck.
If you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Hell of a voice. The narrator is incredible.
As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
Join the mind flayer's fight.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Are my fuckers back?
Come to the skull.
Okay. Cut those words. Bend your luck. Miss, not a miss.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Okay, great. Cutting action, dash. And now we don't have a bonus action to do this with. Amazing. Lots of monks going on here, huh? I think it's funny that, like, Karlach was the one who led that. No, okay, you can't make it this turn. Use your action to dash.
Let's go.
Go, Starian, go! We have not thrown Gortash off a bridge. We have only had the water twist moment, which we're all very pleased with. It's very exciting, and we're all pleased and excited that it's happening. You also certainly did not see it coming that our dream visitor is in fact some sort of hideous mind flayer. It's funny because I was talking about the Emperor with Sam a week or so ago. She's got particular interest and thoughts about mind flayers. Kills the please. Okay, well, I mean, that helps, isn't it? Now, who's this fucker? Orpheus. Wait a minute. Orpheus isn't the rightful prince of the Githyanki. Also, are we sure these guys are Githyanki? They're monks. That's a very Githzerai thing to be. And again, maybe I'm being a little racist there. Stereotyping. That's not very fair. Dude. Alright, I'd just like to take a moment to go, woo!
Still breathing, despite everything.
What about haste? Do we have haste yet? No. Nope. Well, fair enough. Fly would get people moving faster. I'm not going to.
Good idea, I think.
Good idea, you think. Varamus, I assure you, not for you. You're... You think you could die at any moment.
Should get started.
Alright, Slam. Pounce. Do you know how desperately annoyed I am that the psionic leap doesn't appear to be stacking with astral gravity? Now we don't have enough bonus action. Don't have any bonus action. Terrible.
You still have time to surrender.
I'm ready.
Whoop.
Take your...
Just 26 hit points.
No, I think we have given offense.
Shapeshift. You don't have anything that jumps much further? Okay. guess you get to be this as well. Ooh, good job. Probably a full turn now, isn't it?
Stalking.
No, you still gotta jump. Whoop. Such an excellent, dramatic turn of events. God damn. Climbing. Knight to King 5. You dork. Hup. Don't have cunning action jump, do you? That'd be useful. My intellect devourer, who's definitely a friend. It's a long fucking walk, thank you. What do you think? Anyone in range? Don't panic for use your ranged weapon. No. Still well and truly outside, okay. That's all we get. That's all we get. I'm just gonna see if we can deal with the action economy problem. Problem solved. Oh. Did you want to try and shove or something, Emperor? Maybe? Maybe not, huh? This fucker's good. Well, I mean, you didn't try and shove. Imagine how... That'd be pretty funny, I'd say. Like, imagine that. No, this one. Oh, I already used. Dang. Just imagine that for me. The Emperor is then immediately shoved off the cliff. And you're like, now what? I don't know, man. Sorry, that's that. He's dead. Game over. Time to figure out what's going on. Same way as if this fucker got free, you're gonna get you're gonna get tadpoled, which is like being poled, but not nearly as much fun.
On my way.
Probably could and or should have dimension doored, but I guess not. It's all I am, I guess.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Yes, yes, Slam, yes, let's go. Bonus action dash, let's... Not bonus. Regular action dash, let's move, baby. You didn't do that very much, and you very much could.
Don't waste a step.
Good, keep going. Slam your turn. And now where are you going? Yes, yes, closer to my party, please. Come on. But this is too far away to melee, but too close for ranged weapon. You, I guess I could just cleave you. Yeah, you like that? I like that. I think that was fucking hilarious. We're also going to do this.
Ready.
Sure do like those concentration saves, don't you, you fuck?
The lance board is set.
Need to stay focused.
Well, you get to stay all the way the fuck back here because...
This is the easy part.
Awoo!
Quickly.
Right.
Creator, destroyer.
Creator, Creator. Destroyer. I love you, Gal. No, don't have no bonus action. Let's use our dash and get our boy closer to Malay. You'll get there. We did not throw Gortash over the bridge. We have not even made it to Baldur's Gate yet. But hey, we're making progress. There's much sassing about Gortash. Also, grats for the bonus parenting. I hope it was not too stressful, bonus parenting. Sometimes, in fact, often it is. And I feel for you. Hey, stop that. My intellect devourer, buddy. You've got a lot of actions, don't you? You fancy fuck. Shit. Let's spill some blood. On the move. To move around a lot, don't you, bastard? Crit. Enjoy. I'm working on it, buddy. I can't believe you've so far been limited to attacking with your tentacles. Like, you're supposed to be a psionic master, you know what? Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna make this clear. I'm gonna bite you. Alright, get you crit. Use bonus action. He does kind of need it. Let's go. Huh. Oh.
Can't slow down.
Deal with the concentration. Fucking hell, man. Bonk. As the leg, you'll end in defeat. Incredible. Perfect. 10 out of 10. 0 notes. Puns appreciated in combat. Certainly not irritating.
I thought we were going to be friends.
You're just pun fishing. Well, that's the goal. It's like crit fishing in Pathfinder, except... No, it's exactly the same. Oh. Okay, we've got a really easy answer to find out if they are in fact evil. Go bonk them. Okay, for fuck's sake, buddy. I don't know if you... Look, they got smited. Clearly that means they're evil. Numbs all nearby creatures. Just enemies. That's not all nearby creatures. Sucks to be you. You did hear that where my boo failed again to hit. She got some sort of like special feat or something for him so that he can whack people. They invented whack pedals, which they use to whack Spaniards. It didn't work nearly as well as they hoped. You have no idea what meme I'm referencing. I will, in fact, have to post it to Discord, and I will try to remember. This is one of my favorites. Whacking Spaniards? Big fan. Oh no. That key is resonating alright. Hey, Jahira, the other wolf, could you explain to me what the fuck? Oh, okay. Resonating key. can make it explode. What the fuck do you mean 0? Okay, better.
Some blood.
What a sight! It's the Aztec Empire. Hey, Prince Orpheus, get back in the rock. Whoopsie.
That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I ask again. Who are you? Actually, no, fuck it. This is much funnier. I always suspected that you were a mind flayer.
I suppose it was considerate of you.
Back in, Orpheus.
And I ask that you do not judge me for it now. It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more.
Oh, that's cool. Should we trust
That
him?
longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
Oh, no.
For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stilmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights
Come
of
on,
the Shield,
jeez.
the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs
You think he's
were
lying?
sated. I was happy for a while, until my true
I think he's
nature was
lying.
discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name
You gotta admit, that's a
was
nice hat.
intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
That Githyanki in the sphere. Who was it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Jastil Kithrak
Lays out
himself.
evil. Okay.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elithian Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blacketh declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blacketh wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking
Okay,
my
that's
whole
really good, but
embrace.
also, big question.
And if they had succeeded,
How did Shadowheart get it?
I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
Love to cross my legs.
I don't understand.
Shame everything from my calves
The
down
histories
cramped
claim
when I
the prince
try.
was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blacketh will be finished.
Were you imprisoned here too?
No.
Oh.
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returned.
Okay, well, that's consistent internally. That's good.
The feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
I'm no illithid and never will be.
You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you.
I feel bad for choosing those abilities.
Reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
I'm trying to avoid becoming a Mind Flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
No. No way.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
What is
A
it?
tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
No, I won't do it. DC 21, Jesus. Ability check bonus, advantage, and guidance. Come on, everyone, let's do it. Okay, 18, 20, 21. Bless that
A
guidance.
wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illicit instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are.
Fucking cold later,
It has
right?
enough vitality to further your evolution and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Whoa, look at that.
Let's go.
No one back home will ever believe this. Let's move. I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
We could destroy these and see what happens. I love just seeing what happens. I don't think Comrade saying that we love the taste of ill to boot has nothing to do with the decision, but I am saying it's pretty funny.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
How dare you?
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
Nah. That's what chat's for, right? Jelly messing with and or teasing your... That hit the spot. That hit the spot. Item received. Mysterious artifact. Hey, Lizelle.
Never a dull moment.
How you going with that big discovery?
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives.
I mean,
It
now
is
you
not
know
the
this for
Gith
truth.
visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
It's okay. Now, Emir's trying to get baby K to fall asleep, so Captain, you yelling is probably not very helpful. Yeah? The blood of the mother. Who is he exactly?
Listen close.
You already knew this.
The Emperor spoke only in half-truths.
Yeah, that's true.
For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith
Okay, bye, kitty.
and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157? That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus was...
Cat loud.
Gith's only
Love cat, but cat
He
loud.
led his mother's own
Hours
honor
at a
guard in
time
coup
for howling.
against
He was pretty
Vlaakith
quiet this
I.
afternoon, that was great.
It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshes teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
She's not really like... Oof, I'm sorry, Luxie. She's really like not making it clear what her position is. She's just kind of that intense the whole time. Like, he'll tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. Like, whose side are you on? No one's. That is just clear. Then Voss is right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke
What do you know
true.
about farming?
Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Okay, let's get the tadpoles out of her head and help them out then. The Empire Empress... No, we're not doing that. I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Who are the hostile Githyanki in the prison?
Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him.
Right.
They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Okay, so now we know what side she's on. Good job. Keep an eye on my phone in case I missed it. Just says, alright, help. Likely at 10, if BBK is not asleep, I'll immediately be taking over. And that's good. Very reasonable. I got a book to finish anyway, so... This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. It's not a book. Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine, else your punishment will be severe. By order of your queen.
Alright, what now?
Cannot long rest with more than 4 party members. Alright, fine. Jesus.
Best be on my way. Always at your side.
By Baldur's bones, this is a lot to take in. Let's see if I've got this right. 1, we've been carrying a mind flayer around with us this whole time. 2, it's been appearing as someone else in our dreams.
What a good cat.
Cajoling us to embrace our new illithid talents.
Just wiggling his tail.
3, the mind flayer's been siphoning a Githyanki
Quietly
prisoner's
complaining
powers
now.
to shield us from the
Good job,
Absolute's
little cat.
voice.
Good
Did I miss
job.
anything?
Well, there's a matter of Duke Stelmane in the Knights of the Shield.
How could I forget? One of Baldur's Gate's most distinguished figures, a mind flayer's ally. Sensational tales, aren't they? Almost unbelievable. With a narrator so unreliable, how do we tell fact from fiction?
Have you
I
played
can't pretend I have the
Slay
answer,
the Princess?
but I know the Illithid's right about one thing. It holds our fates in its talons. Until the Absolute falls, there's no getting rid of it.
I think it's a talk to everyone and see if we can trim party members
I'm
again.
listening.
We've already spoken to her. My bad. What if we just try and go to bed? What do you think? Fuck you. Trim. Okay.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact or astral prism the whole time
Yeah,
we've
babe.
had it. Sounds
Yeah.
like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore,
Ooh.
nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is.
We can do it, Shah.
But I
Don't worry.
digress. Did you want something?
Yeah, let's travel separately for now.
If you're sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
Very well.
I have to manually trim my party members so we can take a nap and then leave camp.
Well met.
Wait.
Are you sure?
Yep.
And just
Shut up. This is literally the worst part of the entire game.
I'm listening.
Wait.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Confirm.
Thank you. Stop being bitchy about it. Thanks, comrade. Very appropriate.
Soldier? Sounds boring. Oh, fuck.
You don't have to stay in camp. Just chill for a bit. It's fine. I'll come back and get you. I like it. Don't you worry.
So, and now it's offering us power.
Yeah,
If we're
just stay here for a
done,
bit. Oh
it's,
my god.
Quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a
Gale would know rug
significant hand
pulls
in our
because he's
survival up to this
definitely into crypto.
At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what
Should
such an
not just
alliance
give
may
fodder to comrade for him, but at least it's funny. Wait here.
I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be here.
Yep. Long rest. And now we should be able to leave the fucking... It untransforms the druid, so it just... Oh, woo! Jesus, right. Now, everyone back in the party and let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, there's more dialogue! Let's do it.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps.
Why don't you kiss
A fresh
about it?
battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Okay.
It is done.
Oh! Alright. I think we've finally done it. Congrats, everyone.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Hot MILF. I mean, love it. I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Join me.
All right. Some...
I am here.
Who else can cast... someone who could do it, and it's not one of their high-level spell slots. Level 2, that's just fine. I think it was Astarion himself could cast it, and I was like, oh, that's convenient. Karlach, let's go, baby! I think if you've got a vampire companion...
God, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Come on, we're heading out.
Fuck yes.
Atta girl.
I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That's right.
You can just use party members to pick up other party members.
So if your boss wants to speak...
Are you fucking kidding me? You sassy fuck. You worked for Karlach, but you're too much of a special treatment. I should turn you into something even more irritating. Ranger? No. You son of a bitch, I'll turn you into a monk. Don't you fucking tempt me. God damn you. You like shooting arrows? Is that your thing now?
Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
Okay, now that's funny. That's the... Okay, you can feed on me tonight.
I was just wondering when you did... lead up...
Make him a wizard? I don't hate that.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew.
Can you not
Shadowed
like
in
him?
name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
Do you like it? Yeah?
With
Yeah? Can you see how he is cheering on someone as part of their self-discovery? What a good guy. What a hero. What a kind soul. What a doofus that I still love nevertheless. What's a good monk loot in Mark 3? Oh, my. Full of himself. Full of himself. Yeah, probably. Especially compared to Asterion, who just said he has the best hair in the entire camp. Oh, I feel like we're going to argue about this for the rest of our lives. It's you and me, chat. Me and all of you. What a lovely experience. We're going to leave camp. I'm going to try and hit save and then finish up. Oh my god, leave Act 2. Baldur's Gate is just on the horizon. The city awaits. I'm hoping that Emma Stitches has managed to get Baby K to fall asleep. Kale may be an arrogant prick, but he is trying to help people with that arrogance. He's just bad at it. Asterion does not want to help anyone, and in fact gets mad when he... when you insist that he try to help someone. That's probably the biggest issue I have with him, that is that he gets mad when you help people. Fuck off, Emperor. Ah, my friends, what an adventure it has been. We have entered Act 3 in Baldur's Gate after 23 episodes. Baldur's Gate 3 is shaping up to be as long as the other longest game we have played. Pillars of Eternity 2. And Slam Shadows is at the center of both of them. I can certainly mention that it is well and truly a pleasure to play with both of you. Both of you? All of you. Now, I will be back on Wednesday evening in our regular time, probably playing Chaos Wheel or Final Fantasy X-2. I'm not sure. It's probably not Kingdom Hearts because we know that it is not a Kingdom Hearts week. I hope you have an excellent time. Be kind to yourselves and each others, and look after yourselves over this Christmas period. Now, I think next week is like Christmas, and I'm probably not streaming Christmas night, though I will, in fact, give you an update in case I am. If you need to get away from family members, who knows. Otherwise, be kind to yourselves and each other, and please tell the people you love them very much. Good night, everyone.